Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here and welcome back to the Swan Song. Today is episode number 9 of the series in our first season in charge of Swansea City. We sit currently in 8th place in the table. We're only 5 points behind West Brom in 5th place and chasing a European Euro Cup spots. So, going into today's episode, very big episode, obviously determining our fate for the season. First take on Man United away from home. That's a very tough game. Then we take on Everton, who are also playing well this season. Then Southampton, who are just behind us in the table. And then Crystal Palace, they are just outside of the relegation zone. They are fighting for survival right now. So this is a huge turning point in the save itself. And as long as we get some positive results in today's episode, we should set ourselves up for a grandstand finish of the season and potentially a place in Europe for next. So here we go. Man United away from home first. I'm under no illusions of this one. I know it's going to be very tough. Who the hell is Johnny Russell? Apparently he used to play for Derby. And Lukaku gets an opening goal in the 19th minute of the game as I was distracted by working out who Johnny Russell is. His first start for Man United today. And Lukaku gets himself a goal. So 1-0 up, 33 minutes in to Man United. 2-0 up, never mind. Mkhitaryan, who could be on his way to Arsenal, gets himself a goal in the 35th minute of the game. So uphill battle now. We've only got ourselves one shot on goal as well. By the way, we actually lost Leroy Fer for today's game. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks with a tight hamstring. So we're short on numbers in midfield, as is going into Old Trafford. I never really was that optimistic, if I was going to be honest with you. All right, so 51 minutes on the clock. Oh, wait a minute. We'll go back in this. Sergi Dada getting himself a goal here. That's his 11th goal of the season. We're not quite out of this game yet. If we can somehow sneak a draw out of this, that would be one heck of a result and a good way to start this episode. Okay, so who's struggling there? Tom Carroll's struggling. Let's bring on Jordan Ayew. Let's push him forward in the middle. Let's also, Bowley's struggling. Let's bring on Wolford Boney instead. Boney for Bowley. Alright, so I'll tell you what, we've got a very confusing locker room. We've got Mawson, Dawson, Bowley, Boney. I mean, that's going to cause all kind of problems, isn't it? 91 minutes, 93. Just come short at the end. Just came up short. Not a bad performance, though. Good performance overall. That doesn't mean, however, we slipped 7 points now behind Liverpool, 8 points behind West Brom. Makes it a little bit more difficult. We just have to win out kind of the rest of the game. So apparently, we've been invited to apply for one English place in the Europa League qualifying. Yeah, I'm going to apply. I'm probably not going to get it, but I'm going to apply. All right, so next up on the fixture schedule is Everton at home, who currently, I think they were 7th in the table. Yep, 7th in the table. Everton, led, of course, by the great Wayne Rooney. He's only got himself 4 goals this season. The main threat looks like it's the young Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Only 5 goals in the league, 17 overall for the season, though, so that's a promising start to his career. All right, so going into today's game, I do have scouts, by the way, searching the globe, trying to find some more quality, cheap talent. So they'll be coming up with reports I'll be taking a look at as the episode progresses. So everyone's pretty much fit and ready to go for today's game. Leroy Fer's out, Nathan Dyer is out. Britton will keep his place in the side. I'll just put Adam King back in, that's fine. All right, so here we go. Everton at home. This is a must-win game. We have to win today. If we do, we still stand half a chance of getting into Europe. But we got to win first and foremost, though. And Everton are definitely no slouches. All right, so come on, boys. I found like if we score first, that really normally means we're going to get a positive result. If we have to come from behind, that's usually where we struggle pretty badly. All right, so 20 minutes in here. Looks predominantly 50-50 in this game. Couple of chances for either side. And there's Calvert-Lewin. Gets off a goal, Jesus. As I was mentioning, it's an uphill battle now, being 1 goal down. All right, so 10 minutes left at its half. And we're going to the halftime break, 1-0 down. As you can see, it's dead even. Absolutely dead even. This game really could go either way. So we've got to start the second half strong here. We've got to try and get ourselves a goal if possible. All right. What formation have them play? 4-5-1. They're playing very defensive. But they do have attacking talent going forward with Sigurdsson and Balassi, Morales. All quality talent. All right, so we've got 20 minutes left in this game. We haven't done much in the second half at all to try and get back in this. Let's bring on Jordan Ayew. Let's bring on Broadford Boney as well. What we'll do is a little bit of this, a little bit of moving around. Dada goes forward. Let's bring on friggin' Callum Chambers. Why not? I don't really know what else to do. So just throwing the subs on, trying to make something happen here in the last 10 minutes of this game. Again, this is a very important game. We got to try and get something out of this. And Martin Olsen gets a red card, so that's pretty much going to mean game, set, match, I would imagine, unless the unexpected happens. Yep, 1-0 defeat. So 2 defeats in a row now pretty much knocks us out of the conversation for Europe. So now it's just pride to play for, to be honest with you. We'll finish off this episode, do our last 2 games of this episode, and I probably might do is just skip to the end of the season, because let's be honest, we're not gonna be able to catch anyone up there right now, so we're just going to try and play for as high as possible. We still have Southampton and Crystal Palace to go in this episode, and we're praying that Brighton Hove Albion go down, because I really want to sign Davy Proper. He is on my shortlist for certain, and lots of good players coming through the system. Who's this guy? 17-year-old Alfonso Davis. Looks a very talented player. He's a left winger though. Doesn't want to fit my style, but he's a good find. He's a good find. All right, so up against Southampton now. Without our left back, so coming in today, I'm guessing it's, I don't know, Kyle Norton maybe. He hasn't played much lately. So yeah, Kyle Norton will come in. Any other changes to the side? No, everything looks pretty good. Nobody else is really missing out in there. So, all right, Southampton away at St. Mary's. Let's get a win. I think they're 1 place below us the table. Yeah, 1 place below. That's 11th. We are currently 9th. If we get a win today, we could actually leapfrog Arsenal, which would be quite the end of the season if we can get to finish above Arsenal. But very dire first half. Not much going on at all. Kind of skip through that very, very quickly. I noticed that Tom Carroll was on a 5 out of 10 as well. So he's struggling to influence the game. Oh, it's a mistake from Jack Stevens, and it's an own goal for the young centre-half. And we're 1-0 up. Maybe the European dream isn't quite over yet. Okay, so 20 minutes left to go in this game. Let's bring off Tom Carroll, who's struggling in there. Let's bring on Liam Britton instead. Let's also bring off Wilson. Let's bring on Tammy Abraham. Let's go to normal on the old mentality front. Let's try and hold on to this victory if we possibly can. Southampton coming into the game a bit more now as I push in to get a goal back. What kind of formation are they using? 4-5-1 again. That's a popular tactic to use, I guess, in this game. But we finished 1-0 winners, so good win. Good win. Gets 2 points now behind Everton in 7th. We could possibly finish 7th. That would be a really good finish to the season. And then we'll also earn Brighton lost to. Keep an eye on the Brighton results, everyone, because I really want Davy Proper. All right, so next we got Crystal Palace. And then, yeah, Crystal Palace will be the last game in the episode. This episode's going to be a little bit shorter than usual. I am a little bit out of time for it. I'm going to get the same side. No need to change it at all. It was a good win away at St. Mary's. So also a little preview of one of our future players today. Johan Kabayi plays for Crystal Palace. Should be a pretty good signing for us. He's going to play right in front of the back line and be a little creative player there for us. Should be a pretty good free agent signing. Crystal Palace, I would take the lead though from Gucci Gang, Lyndon Gooch of America. A doubt of Gucci Gang. And Johan Barley gets back on the score sheet again. He's been poor the last couple of games. Good to see him back on the score sheet though. 6th goal for him. 7th goal for him now. Johan Barley makes it 2-1. This is a game we should win, and should win pretty comfortably. And so far with the results, we move up to 7th in the table. So 7th in the table. There you go. We've only 3 games left to go in this season. Crazy. It's amazing how quick this season's going, Championship Manager. That's one of the reasons why I love the game so much. You can get through a season really quickly, and it really helps develop the virtual world you're playing in. Callum Wilson struggling out there. Let's bring on Tammy Abraham. Let's see if he gets a goal finally. I don't think he's scored a goal in this year, 2018. I don't think. How else can we take off? Who's struggling? Anyone struggling? Tom Carroll. Let's bring on Britton then instead. So 2-1 up. I want to try and get a 3rd goal if you can, just to kill the game. They are a man down, however, so it's going to be difficult for them to get back into it anyway. But still, a 3rd goal will make me feel a little bit more content, I think the correct word is. And Britain gets in there. There you go. Yep, there you go. That's pretty much it now. I'll switch back to normal. Let's just lock this game up as a 3-1 victory. And a potential player I'm looking at in the future too is Timothy Fosu-Mensah, who's on loan from Man United right now. His contract is up at the end of the year. He hasn't agreed to deal with them, and if I can get him on a free transfer, that will be another really, really good signing. So anyway, yeah, pleasing result. Good way to finish the episode. 2 wins in a row, and we're now up to 7th place in the table. Only 6 points behind West Brom, only 4 points behind Liverpool. However, both those teams do have games in hand. So again, we're not going to make the European spots. So for the next episode, I guess I can just do Newcastle, Stoke, and Bournemouth. It shouldn't take that long to do so. All right, so that's going to wrap up the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember to hit like, comment, subscribe to the video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos by me in the future. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the first season of the Swan Song, and I'm looking forward to pushing forward and making a real push for Champions League spots next year. That's my goal. Fingers crossed, of course. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.